Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Happy Thanksgiving today. I hope you're all enjoying yourselves today. I just thought I'd jump on quickly and do you a Divine Masculine reading. Let's see where they're at. Let's see what the solar eclipse is going to bring in for them and the full moon for this big energy shift that we're having on Friday. So I don't know how you're feeling. If you're feeling a bit anxious or worried or things, this is because you're feeling the energies of the eclipse and the full moon that's happening on Friday. Remember, this is a big shift. This is going to be a life-changing shift. Now, that could be internally for yourself, that you feel a big shift. We're all changing rapidly, but this is going to be a very big shift, a push. Into what direction, I don't know. It all depends on your chart, what lies in your chart and where it's going to hit you personally. But it's going to be a shift. So let's see what they're going through or what's coming up for them. Spirit guides, angel guides, get me into the energy of the Divine Masculine or my collective's person they're thinking about. What's coming up for them on the 30th of November? That's a good start, isn't it? Fated to suffer. Now remember, the ones that have done the work for the last 7-8 months, the last year, what I've been teaching you all, it is, this should be good for you. The ones that are still in that energy of not knowing these journeys we're on, they're still stuck in the lower energies, they're still doing the same things over and over and over again. It's going to be very harsh for them. And 3 years of karma as well for the ones that haven't been doing the work. And I'm really talking about the Divine Masculines here, because I know all you feminines has been doing the work, but the ones that haven't been and they're still stuck in that energy of oblivion, they don't care, they don't know, it's going to be 3 years of very harsh karma for them. So the first card that fell out for them is Fated to Suffer. So it looks like through this time they're going to go through something that is going to change them, but I do feel like it's going to push them further and further downhill. Once these energies happen and Friday comes, you might feel the effects 10 days later, they might feel the effects 10 days later or 10 days before. They're going to have a lot of regret. A lot of regret. They're going to be thinking a lot more. It's going to be like just thoughts, but it's not going to be like, it's going to make them feel like their head is exploding, the way they're going to be thinking that much, because these shifts are going to affect them. I feel like wherever they are and whatever they're doing, I do feel like they're stuck somewhere. Maybe they're stuck emotionally, or not emotionally because they're happy where they are. I'm talking about they feel stuck because I do feel like their hearts and their feelings and they're blocked. They block themselves out. They just block their feelings. They're not acknowledging them, but they're going to come to the surface. And when they do, they're going to feel like they're stabbed in the back. Some of them could have addictions that they can't stop, and all they're doing is hurting themselves with these addictions. Some of them are going to feel stabbed in the back, big time. But they won't show this because they're peaceful among this pain. They're peaceful. I feel like they have been suffering, they are suffering, but they keep doing it then to themselves anyway. And a lot of them are wearing a mask, but that mask is going to come off because of what they're going to go through. It's not going to be easy for them. It's not going to be easy. Maybe this shift for them, for some of them, is going to make them go deep down into their soul and really look at themselves just look at themselves and think, why am I doing this? Why have I done this? Why did I treat people like that? And that's where the regret is coming from. I do feel like they have you know, these feelings I said are blocked. I feel like this is going to come out, all come out. I do feel like they feel a spiritual connection to you, a deep love for you, and they're going to feel this pull to you after these energies happen. Some of them are going to be purging, clearing their energy, but they're going to be purifying themselves. But it's not going to be easy for them to do this. It's not. It's going to be very hard, but this is going to purify them, and hopefully some of them will change for their sake. For their sake. I feel like most of you are better off. You've got a clear headspace. These energies for you are going to push you into happiness, and you're better off where you are. That's for some of you. Others of you, your person will change. They're going to be better off understanding their own feelings, their own emotions when this happens. And they'll be purging and cleansing themselves and their energy. I feel like they're going to understand. They're going to understand what they've done. I do feel like a lot of them have clouded judgment. They're unbalanced as well. They've always been unbalanced, and they live off illusions. They're always in their head about dreams and about, you know, things that are not real. They've got fantasies that they make up in their head. I do feel like they're going to open up. I do feel like that. If they're with anyone else in a third party, they're going to be drifting away, disconnecting, detaching. There's going to be some shock, upheaval. They're going to have unexpected trouble. And after this trouble strikes them, they're going to slowly part, disconnect and detach from wherever they are. And remember, a lot of relationships now, if people can see, or if one of them can see that this is not right for them, it won't work. Their relationship won't work. And I feel like most of them, they're going to have a lot of unexpected shock, unexpected trouble. There's going to be a lot of upheaval that's coming in for them. Possibly in their relationship, their work, something. But it's going to be a shock to them. Whatever trouble is coming their way, it's not going to be good. I do feel they're going to feel a very strong pull to you. You've got a song, they've got a song that they listen to, they hear it, and it reminds them of you. They've got an inner knowing of what they've done now. They've got an inner knowing that's going to come out. Maybe you're feeling them telepathically, and intuition, their intuition is going to be telling them you done wrong. They're going to understand that. Most of you have had a family together, established home together. You had security with them, or they had security with you. And I feel like they're going to regret. They're going to regret what they did to you through this time. I do feel like if they left you for somebody else, it was just love, it was sexual energy, it was non-committal. They went after somebody just for lust. But there was no... The person they're with is either non-committal, or your person is non-committal to them. I feel like you've got a secret admirer around you. You have somebody around you that you don't know that likes you, but they're very shy. They're suppressing their feelings to you, or this could be your person you're thinking about. They still like you, they still love you, but you're not going to know because they're not going to tell you. They're resisting to tell you, but they still like you. Or this could be a new person coming in for you. Or even the karmic could have her eyes on someone else. And this could be the shock that they find out about. Yeah, this is going to bring them a lot of loss, a lot of grief, a lot of pain, a lot of sorrow. Yeah, they're going to be in grief. And that's where the guilt comes in as well. Something is going to shock their life. Something is going to happen that is going to be very shocking for them, or him, or her. What other messages for my collective, please? Divine masculine, or the person they're thinking about. What is he going to go through on the 30th of November? Maybe secrets are coming out. Secrets are coming out. Yes, secrets are coming out. There's a lot of secrets at this time that's coming out. Somebody's going to smear their name, talk about them, or they're going to do it to them, or somebody's going to be talking about somebody and it's going to go everywhere. And this person is mad, crazy, angry. They're not being truly honest. So somebody's going to find out in the karmic and the divine masculine that somebody's not being truthful, honest, and this is the shock, the upheaval, the grief. That's what's coming out. I do feel like one of them is not being faithful to the other one, and I feel like that's going to come out. If you're feeling energy interference with you, or that's them thinking of you heavily, because you've got a spiritual connection with them. You do. So they can do that energy interference with you because you're connected. They're still connected to you. Yeah, this person wanted to get under your skin. They wanted to get under your skin. They wanted to leave their mark on you. Their mark on you. They wanted to leave their mark on you so you never forget them. But like I said, they're never going to tell you. That's why I've been telling you, do your cleansing, do your salt baths, get sage, clear their energy from yours, because they left a very, very heavy imprint on you of pain. Other messages, please. They're going to break free. They're going to break the chains and break free. Maybe they're going to break free from suppressing their feelings. This might be working on themselves internally, getting all the junk out. They're breaking free. Maybe the karmic is materialistic, or your person that you're thinking about is very materialistic, very money orientated, just very... they're not on that spiritual level. They're not that. They think of the 3D, you know, money, stuff, cars, the best things. They're not looking at the bigger picture of that. Yes. One of them is going to be switching up on the other one. One of them is going to be switching up on the other one. One of them is definitely a narcissist. And this person is watching you. Watching you on social media. Maybe they're even going to try and hack into your account. So make sure your passwords are strong and it's nothing they can find out. I feel like you're avoiding them You're avoiding them. Or they're avoiding you. Remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit your life, do not make it fit to your story. I feel like your life is going to change for the better. Your life is about to change for the better. You're leveling up. You've done the work. And I feel like you're going to enjoy this shift, this energy shift we're taking. You're going to take a gamble in your life. And you're going to strive ahead. Somebody's suffering from PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Yeah, I got it right. I feel like the karmic is very revengeful. This could be him. He could be cheating on her, or he could have his eye on someone else, and she's going to be very revengeful, and she's going to force justice, which is the wrong thing to do. Maybe this was you in the past, revengeful, angry, bitter, just you wanted revenge, you wanted justice now, tomorrow, yesterday, you wanted it. But you don't have to do that, you know, you leave it to the universe and it will come. So somebody has to be prepared for what's to come in their life now, for what they've done, and it's not going to be easy. They thought the grass was greener on the other side, but it was artificial. It wasn't. I feel like somebody's health is going to go downhill. Somebody's health is... I feel like this energy is going to affect one of their health. One of them. Could be him. Remember, whatever they done to you is coming back. And I always say this, but remember, you must never wait for it to happen. You must detach, let go, carry on doing what you're doing. I know that's not easy to do. I'm not saying it's easy, because it's not. It's one of the hardest things to do, to let go. But once you finally let go, they are the ones that feel the energy's gone. You're not holding on to them anymore. See, this person was a liar. Now I feel like they got a liar. They got a liar, but they act like they're a perfectionist. But they're not, they're a liar. Maybe always drunk, drinking, addictions. Maybe she's the one that's doing that. Somebody's obsessed with somebody. Why are you so obsessed with me? So maybe some of you, there's not a lot of you. This is for maybe 5 of you. I'll say 5 of you. 5 keeps coming. 5 of you that are obsessed with your divine masculines. Or this could be the karmic with him or him with her. But it's a bad deal. It's a bad deal. He went for a bad deal. I think he was obsessed with her, because the grass wasn't greener on the other side. He acted like he was the perfect boyfriend, the perfect husband, the perfect whatever, but he was always drunk, and the grass wasn't greener on the other side, and he made a bad deal. He went into a bad deal. Yes, one of them is being emotionally abused. One of them is. And he's with somebody that's got a very, very karmic tie, very dangerous person he's with. And she's very egotistical as well. She's very egotistical. So I do feel this is about her winning. She's trying to win at something. But it looks like he's fated to suffer. But he's going to be suffering through guilt, through pain. But he won't show you that. They don't show people that. They wear a mask. But when they're alone, they're different. Remember, narcissists have feelings for themselves. They have feelings for themselves. Only themselves. So they care when they're in pain or something's hurt them. They care for them. But he's going to see his life is not that great. After this eclipse happens, after this full moon happens, he's going to see what his choices were not good, what he made. Yeah, he went after lust. He went after somebody that's lustful. Like I said, she's non-committal. It's just a lust thing. He went after her for that. He feels very embarrassed about his decision. And he feels very foolish about his decision. He's not happy about his decision. He's done, he's made, or he's going to feel that. I feel like she's going to go with somebody else, and he's going to feel like he's made the biggest mistake going with her, because she's going to do exactly the same thing he done to you. I feel like he sold you out. He sold you out. He broke you when you was very dependent on him. You was very dependent on him. He sold you out. And he was very void. He wasn't talking to you. He wasn't treating you the way he should. He was quite empty with you, cruel to you, and you felt unlovable. And I feel like this relationship was one-sided. It was all one-sided. I feel like this energy is going to bring him to understand his own feelings and his own choices and what he's done. That's what's going to happen. Yes. Divine Masculine. Well, your Divine Masculine is in his pride and ego. He's in his pride and his ego. He's very egotistical. He thinks he's better than everyone else. Or that's what he was thinking or feeling. He's very egotistical. This is your Divine Masculine. If you're thinking, is he? He is. I do feel like he wants to return to you. But before he returns to you, he's going to try and reinvent himself. Because these energies are going to make him look at within himself, because he is fated to suffer. Something is going to happen in the fall, so it could be now till next March. Something is going to happen. Maybe he'll return. I feel like he wants to return. He might even offer you commitment as well, but he's going to do a lot of purging, a lot of crying, and a lot of cleansing, so that does take time. I feel like this energy, we're going for a shift. It's going to be very harsh for these people that haven't done any work, haven't meditated, doesn't understand that, doesn't believe in it. I feel like they're going to suffer big time. And you're the Divine Feminine, and you are standing in your power. You are the Divine Feminine. You do have big dreams. You do have big dreams. Your dreams are good. And I feel like this separation broke your heart. It broke you. It did break you. In your separation, when you separated, it broke your heart into pieces. But I feel like you're getting better. You're okay. If you still love your Divine Masculine, you are together in the 5th dimension. But not here. You're not here together. But you're together in the 5th dimension. I do feel like a lot of you are taking a pause in your life now. You're doing the work. I feel like you're going to meet somebody else. You're going to meet somebody else. And when you meet this somebody else, you're going to recognize them straight away. You're going to feel that connection you could have a spiritual connection with the other person, and this will belong to your tribe. You're going to feel quite okay with this person. Give me one more, please. Your divine masculine is going to go through some destruction, some sort of destruction in their life. And after this destruction, they're going to come to a conclusion of what they've done. Like I said, I feel like he wanted to make an imprint on you. He wanted you to be bound to him, but it wasn't in a good way. It was in the devil energy, where you felt like you couldn't leave him. You was stuck. You was bound. This is very toxic. Very, very toxic. He made you addicted to him when he was wearing his mask. But he's going to be in a lot of regret. Lot of regret for this. He's going to go for a dark night of the soul after this destruction happens. And he's going to be contemplating as well. Right, let's see what messages we have from him to you. Spirit guides, angel guides, getting into the energy of the divine masculine or the person they're thinking about. What messages would he say to his person if he could? I got caught up in the moment. Like I said, he went with somebody for lust and he got caught up in the moment. But after these energies, he's gonna hit. He's saying, I'm trying to do the honourable thing. It all comes down to timing. You still take my breath away. He's gonna feel all these feelings come back. All the feelings they've suppressed and never showed you, they're all going to come to surface because you can't brush things under the rug. You've affected my life significantly, so you have made an impact on his life. Whether you believe that or not, they don't show it, they're hiding it, they never show you because they've got that narcissistic energy where they don't show you how they feel. They hide it. But they're like in their ego and their pride. They don't show it. I still remember the good times we shared. It's really hard for me to open up. There you go. Even though I don't show it, I'm sorry for how things went between us. That's what they're going to say. If they could. But it's hard for them to open up. Maybe these energies will make them open up. Maybe. Who knows? Depends on the person. Depends on what happens to them in their life. It really does depend. Anyway, that's what I've got for you on the Divine Masculine. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let's see what happens. They're going through cycles and karma is happening for them, and the scales are going to be balanced out. That's what I've got for you. So you all leave me your comments in the comment box. That's how I connect to you all. And I love you all. I send you many blessings on your journey. Have a nice Thanksgiving. And until we meet again, take care. Bye.